Trent, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back? You play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Adebayo and Ware together inside. Davion Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Powell in at small forward. Right wing. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Thompson. The kick out to Adebayo. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Durant, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. Out to Powell. And the layup is good.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Pass to Şengün. Powell against Durant. Smith with a screen on Powell. Here's Durant driving to the basket.
You know, the defense had no answer for Durant's quickness. He drives right in and hammers it down.
Powell outside. Hero outside. The three is up. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Durant. And currently his numbers are incredible. Averaging almost 33 a game.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Powell. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Pass to Durant. Şengün, a screen on Powell. Durant drives in. And Durant with the big finish.
What sets Durant apart is his handles. They're almost unseen for a guy of his height.
Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Brian, back over to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Şengün, throw it down.
The textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Hero. Beyond the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Here's Durant. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat leading by 4. Outside Mitchell. Powell outside. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Durant. Smith with a screen on Powell. Durant on the attack. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play. Rolling into open position right on cue.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 8 points. The Rockets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Durant against Powell. Durant looking around. Smith. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. All right, guys, what do you...
And keeping everyone involved.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
It's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Powell outside. Hero outside. Oh, big finish! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Pass to Durant. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now. Here's Şengün. Misses from short range. Durant against Powell. Here's Mitchell. And here's Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Launches it. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
3 points.
Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. Şengün, the screen. And Durant with the big finish.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
Jaquez against Eason. Stolen by Capella. To the paint. Here's Moody. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Attacking the rim with power.
They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches.
When I look at the Rockets, they've really impressed me with their play this year. There's a reason they are first in the conference right now, and that's because of their hard work and selfless attitude.
Adebayo's checked in for Johnson. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Healed from outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the middle. Here's Jovic, defended by Eason, and it's good for 2. Fires away from way outside. Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
We've got Alperen Şengün, Moses Moody out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Davison in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
To the house. Rozier taking advantage in transition.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Baby A. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be #1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Guys, back to you.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Şengün, the screen. Back to Eason. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple. Eason's got 5 points in the quarter. Şengün, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Jaquez finds Rozier. Now here's Beasley. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo brushes off the contact inside. And Miami with a change here too. Hero, he's checked in for Rozier. Here's Durant. And And it's slammed in by Durant.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop him.
Now Durant. He's got 12. Oh, Durant buries it through contact.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Beasley outside. Back to Adebayo. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And that's 15 points for Bam Adebayo. Different look for Miami. Ware's checked in for Jovic, and Mitchell subbed in for Jaquez. Now here's Hero. 13 points in the game. Hits the trifecta. Hero's got 16 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
Miami making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
Always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
Durant with it. He's guarded by Hero. Durant, the pass to Şengün, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one. Smith, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Thompson comes in for Moody, and it's Shepard in for Eason. Here's Shepard. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Durant puts some moves on, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Powell passes to Mitchell. To the inside. Nice work inside by Adebayo.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, well, once things start going in that direction, regaining your composure defensively is not easy to do.
Miami making a switch here. Jaquez is checked in. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Hero outside. Back to Mitchell. Jaquez against Smith. Pass to Ware. Wide open. And it's Miami with another.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now here's Durant. Smith outside. Houston working the ball around. Back to Thompson. Here's Smith. Jaquez covers. A nice shot by Smith.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Ware. Şengün with a steal. Takes it inside. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, that's the thing. Şengün can put the ball on the floor and attack.
6 to shoot. And here's Shepard for 3. That shot is off. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Powell. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And the Heat lead by 5.
Well, what I like about Powell is that he takes what's available. When you give him these mid-range J's, he's more than happy to fire away.
Now here's Şengün. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Outside Durant for 3. And no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Ware. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, and then back to the action.
using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Hero on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Ware. The 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Now here's Durant. 23 points in the game. On the take, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Hero for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Powell against Durant. Şengün a screen on Powell for the tie. Durant pass to Şengün. The score now all even. Şengün's got 10.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Mitchell. Adebayo a screen on Durant. Powell finds Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo. Oh, deflected. Oh, denied by Durant. Here's Thompson. Yes! And the foul! That's on Khalil Ware.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Shepard. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Şengün a screen on Mitchell. Here's Shepard. Back to Şengün. It's stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Here's Hero. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. It's a 1-point game. Now they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team."
First team foul.
Here's Hero. Adebayo rocking the rim.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Throws it down emphatically.
They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Adebayo against Şengün. Here's Jaquez. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, night in and night out, Jaquez loves to attack the middle of that defense.
Heel, the screen on Jaquez. Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Filthy! Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Now here's Beasley. No points yet. Hero for 3. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Jaquez against Durant. Looming large, KD. 5 on the clock. Hero for 3. Nice D from Moody.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Durant against Beasley.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Şengün, a screen on Beasley. Durant, pass to Şengün, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Fires the three. No luck on that one. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. The lead is 2. Hield finds Durant. Down low. Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Hey, and pick and rolls.
Hero, no good.
Well, he keeps taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved?
Right side Durant. Here's Easton. Hits a three-pointer. And now a 7-point Houston lead. Durant, pass to Şengün. It's stolen by Jaquez. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Here's Jovic. Cans it with nobody near him. Jovic just got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you know, Jovic has shot more threes as he's gotten more comfortable in the league.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Durant. 33 points for him. And Durant with the big finish.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Rockets on top. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Buddy Hield is out there with Moody. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Back to Şengün. Inside. It's stolen by Jaquez. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Hield from outside. And Rozier pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Beasley to take the lead. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Hield. And Miami with a change here too. Hero, he's checked in for Rozier. That one goes in.
We've seen that more than once today.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Hero. That one's good for 2. Hero's got 23 points. Durant for 3. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Hero, the pass to Jaquez. To the inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
I love when they put Adebayo in that action. Bam is really quick for his size, making him hard to track.
Now here's Moody. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. That one falls. Durant's got 40 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Now here's Moody. Back to Finney Smith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's now only a 1-point Miami lead. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice pass by Hero. He is a highly skilled player.
Şengün, a screen on Beasley. Durant finds Şengün. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. From 11 feet away, it's wide right, hits off the rim. The Rockets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Şengün, a screen on Jaquez to take the lead. Durant earning those 2 points.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Here's Beasley. Hero on the wing. Yes, it's good. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
Beasley against Durant. Şengün, the screen. Durant. Oh, are you kidding me? Miami also changing it up. Bears checked in for Jovic. Powell comes in for Jaquez. And Mitchell subbed in for Beasley. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Hero outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hero's got 27.
Well, 10 in that regard.
Hero, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Şengün, the screen. 8 feet out. Gets it to go.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
Oh, it's off. Heat trail by 3. Hero. Yes, using that window.
Well, they're right to trust Hero in these moments. He's a very reliable scoring option.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Powell surveying the D. Adebayo fires. A throwback possession. 2 points.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
Smith with a screen on Powell. Here's Smith. Oh, he jammed it.
And what a huge moment right there. Smith connecting on a big-time shot.
Miami trailing. Outside Mitchell. Now Adebayo takes the shot. Rebounded by Smith. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Picked by Smith. Thompson. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes.
Adebayo against Smith.
Yeah, with the game on the line. Adebayo wants the ball, and he delivers.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Şengün, a screen on Powell. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Thompson with a steal. And they foul intentionally. Now, they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, what I like about this kid Shepherd is his confidence, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Look, that's a pressure moment, and he came through.
and looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game. Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
No good from 3. And so it's Houston winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time, that's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.